Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is a yes or no reading. We will see, is it a yes, is it a no, and then we will also analyze the message and see some more, about your situation and what you might be experiencing. We have three options. Number one is the black obsidian and scrying mirror shadow. Pile 2, we have the blue agate and witch's cottage security. Pile 3, lapis lazuli, herbal kitchen and alchemist. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile 1, if you have chosen the black obsidian and the scrying mirror shadow card, this is going to be your answer to your yes or no question. Remember to focus on your question and to express your question in positive terms, okay? And let's see, is it a yes or is it a no? Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands. This is not an immediate yes. It takes effort. It could become a yes, but there are certain circumstances that you need to take into consideration. What is this thing that you need to consider? The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is what is separating you from your success, from your new beginning, from your detachment from the past. I see here three court cards. I will not refer yet to the possibility of a third party and to a romantic situation because this is just part of, this could be simply one option, but let's see some more. Let's see the general message first and then we will focus on things that are more specific. Look at you guys. Queen of Wands, kind of surrounded by so much tension, so much conflict. You have gone through a betrayal here. Okay, this is already in the past. But the way you are processing this betrayal is, is kind of painful. You are thinking, you are analyzing here with the Five of Cups. You are doing your shadow work, definitely. Because you're working on this thing. It's just that it takes you too much time, too much energy, or are you towards the ending of your healing? Why is this healing so important? I mean, maybe you're asking about your career. It is important, guys, because if you're not feeling balanced, if you're not feeling okay, how are you supposed to move forward and succeed and manifest here this harmony and this great energy? The Fool. So very good. This is why I'm telling you, this is not a clear yes, this is a yes to be. Like the cards are telling you, you are on the right path, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and you're getting there. It's just that if you can, only if you can, guys, if you think that you could accelerate a bit this process, do it. Because actually here, there is, in relation to the past, there are no new messages for you. There's nothing new to learn here. There is no experience that you haven't really analyzed and learned from the mistakes or from the betrayals or whatever. So the way that you are connecting to the past disappointment is only through emotions. If you can accelerate that, even better. If you feel that you cannot accelerate it, then take your time. I'm just telling you the options that I see here, if they can be helpful to you in any way. Four of Wands, you are on the right path. If you can accelerate, good. If not, that's perfectly fine. But right now you are walking on the right direction, and a new beginning is coming for you. This new beginning will ask you to bring forward some decisions, some things you will need to choose. So you're moving forward, doing your healing, you're finding yourself in front of a crossroads, and you have to decide, which way do I take? That one or this one? What am I going to do? This, in order for you to choose wisely, you need to have clarity. This is why I'm telling you that this healing has to be made properly. Okay, and take your time if you feel that is necessary. Otherwise, just move forward to the next challenge, which is this path that you have to choose. Now, we have the Knight of Coins. The cards are telling you very clearly that you have to choose. You could potentially choose. Yes, again, the choice. You have two paths ahead of you. One path is one of not so much stability. It's just something that you know quite well. Okay, I don't know if it makes sense. Something that you are aware of how you're going to handle your life and your decisions if you follow that specific path. So one path is representing this Knight of Coins. Not easy, a bit boring, if you ask me, but you know what you're doing here. Okay. Second path. The second path appears to be the right path. Again, give me a second. This is the path of creativity. First, we are seeing the general message, okay? Then we will apply according to each aspect of your life, no worries. Here, Four of Cups. If I want to overcome the Four of Cups, if I want to really change my way of doing things and start experiencing something new, then I have to follow this new beginning. Queen of Cups. So, two paths. One is something that is well known to you and kind of steady, but not as exciting as you would like it to be. The other path is stable, is completely new, but it makes you move forward from that stability that it kind of bores you, okay? It's up to you. Right now, you have gone through a transformation. So, on a spiritual level, if we really follow the right path would be the new one. That one that is aligned with your heart, with your, with what you really want to do. Let's see. Yes, no guys, very clearly. The second path, the one that is unknown, the one that sounds more exciting but less steady, is the right path for you, according to the cards. Of course, there are certain things that you need to take into account, like, for example, the fact that maybe here you have to work a bit and discipline yourself before you achieve the Knight of Coins, before you achieve the stability that you used to have here. So this is the general message. Think about it and decide if it makes sense to you and if it can somehow appear a good piece of advice for you. Now, let's apply all this to the aspects of our life. Okay, first of all, romantic. when it comes to your romantic life, guys, I cannot unsee this thing here. Okay, this is like a third party, or this is you being left behind, or you having abandoned a relationship, and the person that you have abandoned are already with somebody new. This is what I'm getting here. Or somehow there is a third party here involved. This is, of course, one of the reasons, if you are asking about something romantic, that you are staying into this Five of Cups for an extended period of time. Okay, there are betrayals, there are conflicts, you're still trying to process this, that this person has moved on, apparently moved on, wait. That they have apparently moved on, and you are here stuck in this Five of Cups situation, and you are doing healing. I mean, you are upset about this, okay? Now, when it comes to this situation, this person is coming back. I'm telling you already, if this is what, this person anyways is moving forward, is somebody who is not unknown to you. This is possibly an ex, or this is somebody that you are already connected to and they are involving you in a third party. You're moving forward. And as you move forward, when you are ready emotionally and you have your own personal harmony and ready to move forward, this person comes along and asks you for another opportunity, for another stability. So this is the first path we have set. The cards are advising you to avoid something like this and to move forward so you can find someone new and someone else, okay? In case you're not asking about an ex and you're asking about, will I meet the right person, will I, something like this, sure, you will have the opportunity to meet the right person. The Fool here, okay, brings new energy anyways, no matter what you're asking. But it's also very important to consider how you're feeling about this moving forward. Are you really ready to take things forward? Are you really ready to detach? Maybe you're a bit attached to the past, or maybe you're not ready to start a relationship. So if you want a relationship, that's fine. You will have the opportunity that you need, and relatively soon. But do not ignore your balance, your emotional balance, okay? Now, that's it. So try to find balance between how you feel, what has happened, and how you're moving forward. If you want this ex to come back, or this third party person to come forward in your life, they will, but it doesn't look like this is the best path for you, okay? I'm just saying here. Now, if you're asking about your career, for example, this is painful. Career here, difficult because, guys, probably you have overworked yourself here. You have done all you had to do to prove that you can handle certain things, that you deserve maybe a better position, something like that, or a higher salary or whatever. But your effort hasn't been appreciated. You find yourself stuck in a situation that is not so great at the moment, I think. And you're trying to cope with this difficulty. In that case, if you're asking about your career, I think the Four of Cups that we have seen previously is kind of dominating the reading, and it's the reason why you feel so tired of this situation. Maybe you were preparing yourself for some sort of promotion, or you wanted something to change, and this thing did not happen because somebody else has taken what you feel like you really deserved. Now, what do you do in this case? The cards are telling you to, process as better as you can the emotional aspect and focus on what comes next. And you have two things ahead of you. Or you continue trying on your current path, which doesn't seem to be very constructive to continue on the current path, or start something new. I don't know what this new thing could be. It could indicate, for example, finding a new job completely, okay, or simply changing your attitude. Stop kind of working on the Nine of Wands, okay? Stop being so defensive. Stop taking things on a personal level. Why? Not because you are not right. Maybe you are right. Maybe you deserved this Four of Wands and somebody else has taken it from you. And now, of course, you feel upset, okay? But just tell me, this feeling, is it really helping you? Is it really making you more productive? So it could be, go ahead, change job, but it could also mean go ahead, change attitude, change approach. If you change your approach, you have which is not easy, of course, okay, you have the possibility to erase from your life and your thought process all of these people who are confusing you, who are giving you strange feedback, strange energy, all of these things. So it is a yes, it is showing success in general, but in order to achieve this success, you have to approach things in a loving way, in a loving way towards you, to practically to erase this Five of Cups. If you work on this Five of Cups, you got this. Why? Because the moment you will there you go, guys, you become the King of Swords. Why? Because once you find your balance, you know what to do. You know what's the right attitude. You know what's the next move. You know how to approach things. Okay. So you are working yourself towards that yes. That's the actual answer. Let's see some extra advice. Hex, banishment. Exactly. Perfect. Why is this perfect? The Five of Cups. Release the Five of Cups. Enough. Why? Because the Five of Cups is keeping you from really understanding your strength. Okay, one more. Clearance, broomstick. Throw away the unnecessary. Throw away the redundant. All of these things, all of the people, all of the advice, the unnecessary, you just have to let go. And of course, the Five of Cups has to be left back in the past where it belongs. Why? Because if you focus too much on the past, and oh my God, and this person left me, and this person didn't give me my promotion, and oh my God, and this person lied to me. Why do you do this to yourself? Take care of yourself. It doesn't matter. Okay, learn from what happened. Learn all the experience of this world. Okay, but start moving forward. Mystery. Ideation. So at this point, the cards are suggesting you a new approach. Try to approach things from a different perspective. Mystery. And right there we have the two pillars of the High Priestess and the Moon. So try to focus to connect to your intuition. Try to calm down, your thought process. You don't have to overthink. And try to see what you want to achieve next. So get yourself to the point of the King of Swords, where you have to take the two decisions. You have to choose between these two paths. You got this. The only thing that you need to do is kind of let go. It's like you're doing your shadow work here with the scrying mirror here and the obsidian. And you're doing your shadow work, and you just have to take it a little further. That's all. Okay, this is what I see, guys. So, I don't know, let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the blue agate and the Witch's Cottage security card, this is going to be the answer to your yes or no reading. So, let's see. Is this a yes or is this a no? Okay. Let's see. Four of Wands. Wow, very nice. Two of Cups. Justice. This is a yes. This is a yes. We don't have, very important, the Justice card. We don't have karmic blockages at the moment. We are not connecting in any way to situations, circumstances, or thoughts that are going to block the outcome. So when it comes to your actions to achieve this thing that you're asking about, you don't have to change something. You are on the right path. Now, let's see some more, of course. So it's a yes, very good. King of Wands, it's a healing yes. It's a transformative yes. Actually, it's not that transformative. It's just that Nine of Cups, it's just that, you know, I feel like you have done already what you had to do. You have been preparing yourself for that. This is not something that is gifted to you somehow. Now, for example, this Two of Cups is very important because it's talking about your healing. No, I'm not going to go directly to the various aspects of, you know, your love life or your career or something, because here it's important to talk about this for a second. Let's see the general message, because here you appear to be actually the person who is manifesting that thing that you want so much. This has begun as a simple desire for you. This is something that you wanted to manifest in your life. This is something that you wanted to make it happen, okay? But it has become from a simple wish to a plan. Justice, King of Wands, you have taken action, you have planned, you have been the manager. You had the idea, you have organized and moved forward, overcoming the obstacles, and now it's the time where you're actually harvesting the results of your effort. This is extremely important because these cards are actually encouraging you to build some really strong trust to yourself that maybe in the past you didn't have that much, okay? So this is a very positive thing. It is encouraging you to appreciate your effort and yourself more, the way that you have overcome obstacles here with the Ten of Swords, and the way you have completed difficulties in the most successful way. We got the Three of Cups, and we also have the Temperance. Very good. So healing energy, appreciation, success. You also have the support of the people that you care about, or somehow they are contributing to this experience, okay? Now, let's break down a bit the overall situation. What if this is about your love life? We see some scenarios in a very clear way. Justice, Ten of Swords. For those of you that you have broken up with your person, you are not together anymore, and you are thinking of a specific person. Will they come back? Will they reach out? Yes. Maybe they owe you an apology here. Maybe you feel that they have handled the overall situation in a very unfair way. They haven't been honest. They haven't been fair to you, okay? This thing is changing. They will reach out. We have a lot of minor arcana. We have a Three of Cups here, Nine of Cups. So I suppose that this thing is quite immediate. I wouldn't say that this thing is going to happen tomorrow, but, you know, a week, a couple of weeks. So something that it's going to take some time, but not something extreme. This person is coming back, is apologizing, and we are trying to find some common path in this situation. The cards are telling you that it's going to be a very beautiful reconciliation. We're going to have closure. You're going to receive the type of message that you want from this person in order to make you leave behind the past eventually, and to forget, to heal the wound that this situation has left. Okay. And then as you move forward, the cards are telling you, what about the future? The future is something that you do not need to ignore. Make sure that you don't ignore something like this, that you focus, that you think, that you make sure that, yes, we appreciate the closure, we appreciate the loving energy, we appreciate everything, but what is really important here is this idea of understanding what comes next. Because I suppose that up to this point, King of Wands and the world, everything is pretty nice. We have an unfair situation. We have this moment of difficulty for you, where you are processing the things that have happened, the things that have been said. And you're finding yourself in a situation where this person is coming forward, apologizing. So somehow you are healing this Ten of Swords here. You're healing this wound. Yes, you create balance. You feel that, justice has been established here. And it's good. The feeling is really good. Now, it is very important for you to, of course, take advantage of this great opportunity for your healing, and especially if it is delivered to you by your person, that you feel they have created this wound in the first place. Okay, they have been responsible for this emotional damage. So at that point, you're very excited. The cards are telling you, yes, good for you. Be excited. Fantastic. But what about the future? Make sure that you do not confuse the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. Make sure that you don't confuse the closure that is happening at this very moment with the positive outcome of the future. Six of Wands, Knight of Cups. This person will come forward. They will heal the wound of the past. Why are they so good at this? Of course not. You need them to heal your wound. So the cards are telling you again, trust yourself. Remember that the Two of Cups is not created by this person alone. You need them to give you. You decide unconsciously, to give them that important position in your life, that you're expecting their energy to heal. So who is doing the healing in the first place? You are doing the healing. And the cards are telling you, remember that you own this power, not them. You are delegating and you're saying, you're going to give me that closure, and when you will give me that closure, I will feel healed. Okay. Once you do this, you need to focus on something really important, the future. What about the future? The future is not bringing the energy of a King of Wands. Of course, in this enthusiasm of the closure, of the apology and everything, this person is going to tell you everything that you want to hear. That they will act in their enthusiasm. They will act as a knight, as a King of Wands. And they will talk about future. They will talk about beautiful moments, about exciting situations, things that you want to experience. Fine. No problem. The key to your success here is not to think that whatever they are promising is something that they are going to deliver. Again, you have the power. So you will delegate what is really going to happen with all of this. You are going to become the Queen of Coins and investigate their intentions and make sure that from a grounded and independent point of view like that of the Queen of Coins, you will figure out and you will see, despite your feelings, whether this person is coming forward as a Knight of Wands, so somebody who is here for a short period of time, or as a King of Wands that with his promises, with whatever he's saying about the connection, he's going to stay. Okay, this is what you need to figure out. So you need to observe. You need to trust your intuition. You need to be practical. You need to be grounded, and trust yourself. Don't trust this person. This person, okay, they came back, they have feelings, good for them, good for you too. But you need to understand, what is it really that I'm looking for? What is it that brings me security here? Make sure that you observe and make sure that what this person is giving to you is exactly what you need. So don't ignore your needs. Don't adjust your needs to what this person is actually delivering. Generally, what they are giving is not that bad. I think that for most of you, you're going to be pretty satisfied with the result, okay? But make sure that this is your choice, not their choice. And also, with your initiative, with your ability to delegate, to ask, to understand what you want to achieve. First of all, you're also guiding your person to get faster to the results that you are really wishing for. Okay, this is what I see about if your question is about love. Now, if you're not asking about the ex, of course, here, this Six of Cups assumes a completely different meaning. Yes, after a difficult period in your life where things weren't so great, where things were really confusing, maybe a terrible breakup, you have decided that, you know what, even if the ex comes back, I just don't need them in my life. So what do I want? I want a new person. And here we have someone new. And this Six of Cups, is showing that this person will come forward to kind of fulfill that emotional void that you used to have. Again, here we apply exactly the same things. You need to understand, you need to decide, you need to see if this person is really the right person for you, and so on. Okay, so practically more or less the same type of outcome. If you're asking about your career, let's say the past hasn't been easy. For some of you, you also had to go through very intense things like losing your job, losing your position, a great potential, a great opportunity hasn't been manifested in your life as you were really hoping. It doesn't really matter. Because what comes in front of you is something much, much better. You have left behind the strength of the Knight of Wands, so a job or a position or an opportunity that was okay, but it wasn't the best for you. What comes in the future is something much, much better. Okay, in this case, make sure the cards are very positive. If this is about career, we're talking about advancement in your in your path, in whatever you want to do. For some of you, we might also see a complete shifting in your energy. You're completely changing something, the thing that you're actually doing. For some of you, you are abandoning your path to start something that is really meaningful, that is really creative to you. So let's say you prefer to focus more on the quality of the experience rather than on how much you're making out of this. But honestly, if you really do that, and if you feel like doing something like this, eventually as you move forward, things are improving. Things are becoming better and better. because you give the right amount of energy to whatever you are doing, the right amount of manifestation, and you end up manifesting much more success in the long run than what you're actually expecting. So you didn't get the job and you worry. Don't worry, because in front of you there is going to be another option. By the way, the job or the career or the whatever situation you have left behind or you are forced kind of to abandon because of the circumstances, it could be even a project. It doesn't mean that you are necessarily losing your job here, okay, or you lost your job. Maybe there was a project. You were promised that you are going to handle this project and then, oh no, it didn't work out. And this is causing you some sort of disappointment. The cards are telling you, don't get really disappointed because, okay, I mean, there is a lot of, with this thing that you have left behind, there is a lot of movement. There is a good amount of money coming with this, but there is a lot of movement. There is a lot of noise. Okay, and your decisional power is not really that much. Well, as you move forward, and if you don't get really carried away by this difficulty and feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to make it. If you continue on your path without being really affected by what you have experienced here, you're going to have a much better opportunity that maybe you are not expecting, but it's going to be really good. So wait for it. Also, if you feel like, oh my God, I don't want to apply for a new job, I'm pretty devastated emotionally here, what am I going to do? No, try to do that, try to apply, try to be there, because it's really good. Okay. You're going to have your success in terms of finances and career. You're going to be in a really good place. I mean, the security, which is cottage. You are creating here your own magic. You're really doing great things. So no worries about that. Let's see some extra cards here. It's a very nice yes, and it's generally encouraging you to keep going with your energy. Water, cleansing. Yeah, I mean, if you feel somehow that there is a disappointment that has happened and you don't know how to feel about this, you don't have to really feel sad about this. Get over it. Let it go. Really, why? Because in the near future, another opportunity is coming for you. Yeah, like banishment, hex. You are letting go in an aggressive way. You're not just letting go the disappointment. You're just sending away the negative energy. You're cleansing your space. You're cleansing your energy, and you keep going. That's what you need at the moment to make this thing as powerful, yes, as you can, okay? Candles, magic, very good. Don't forget your manifestation, because without a clear vision, without visualization, you are not going to get there. So remember, be aggressive about this. Be aggressive. Push away the negative energy, but be loving, full of empathy, and focus towards yourself, okay, and towards your own personal manifestation. Stability. So stability, stuff, security. Here we see this sense of, I have found my balance. This masculine, this divine masculine energy is your attitude. The cards are asking you to focus on the divine feminine, to visualize, to think, to give birth to these new ideas. But the energy has to come from the source, okay? So the divine masculine energy of yours has to be clean. That emperor that is actually pushing forward the energy towards the empress needs to be pure and cleared from any type of negativity, weird influence. How do you know what to do and how to choose the right energy? Focus, guys, focus on your intuition. Listen to your inner voice. Allow the High Priestess to talk through you, okay? And to give you guidance on what is good, what is constructive, and what is positive to you. Only you know what is best for you, of course, okay? Apples. Greet the darkness. So, is there something that causes you stress? That go towards that thing, face it, own it, okay? And you will see that you will come out of this situation stronger. Apples, to taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flame hides drowning waters. So here, make sure what you are choosing, how you are choosing, and what is the goal of your experience. So, your visualization journey. And of course, what type of path you want to follow. These are all things that you are choosing, that you are creating. So you're the owl here, the High Priestess, okay? Allow the High Priestess to come forth. Listen to your intuition. Analyze, greet the darkness, and release the haunted. Whatever is haunting you, is it a person, is it an idea, is it a goal, whatever that is, embrace it. And choose wisely according to what your intuition is going to tell you. You are wise enough, you are organized enough, and you are powerful enough to bring forward the results that you want. Okay, this is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you for sharing this beautiful, this wonderful energy with the collective. Okay, bye-bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the Lapis Lazuli and the Herbal Kitchen Alchemist card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Is this a yes or is this a no? Three of Cups, Prince of Swords, we need 2 more. Okay, let's go like this. Princess, sorry. So, Page of Swords, 3 of Cups. Then we have Page of Cups, Ace of Coins. Nice. The Alien, the Hermit. Yeah, this is not negative for sure. This is a positive answer. Tower, but there is a but in this case. The simplest answer would be yes, but with a delay. Okay. This is a yes, but we are dealing with delays here. We have the alien, we have the tower. So for sure, something must be done here. You are asked to take action before you manifest this thing. This is a manifestation that is related to some sort of new beginning, I think we are dealing here. First, we are going to check the general message, and then we will focus on love and career, okay? So, the Ace of Coins is about a new beginning. So, a new chapter is opening in front of you, and you want to start walking that path, okay? All of the cards, if you see the Princess of Cups, the Alien, it's like they are moving, they are walking, okay, towards towards the observer's direction in this case. But anyways, so you want something more. You want to manifest something more. Where you are at the moment is not bad. Is functional, it works, but it's just not you. The situation that you are experiencing right now in relation to your question is not exactly what you need, what is true to yourself. So you feel like, I want to move forward. I want to change. I want something different. Okay, you want something different. You are ready. You have done your visualization, Alchemist. Okay, so as a magician, you already know what you want. And this is the most important step. But here, I think this Alchemist makes sense because we have the herbal kitchen. So you're asked to gather the right ingredients or choose the right ingredients from your from your inventory as a magician, and decide on how you're going to combine these ingredients to have this result. So, for sure, some changes need to be made. Do you need to change your path? No. No, you don't have to change your path, but you have to change your perception as you move forward towards that path. Let's see some more. Sorry. Six of Wands. Nine of Cups. Nice. Nine of Swords. 10 of Swords. The World. 5 of Wands, the Sun. Look at this. The Sun, the completion, the success is coming forward as a clarification of the Tower. So you guys have to let something go. Is it something like a person, situation? No, I think it's about yourself and your approach to things more than something specific. So what are we referring to? Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords. Here, the situation where you find yourself right now is not a happy one. Or at least this is how you're seeing the situation. The situation is not bad, as I told you. Objectively, things are not that bad. But you have the tendency to rebel, like, I don't want to experience something that is not authentic to me. And that's perfectly fine. That's what we are supposed to be doing, everybody. Okay? So, you're like, I don't want this. I don't care how much Three of Cups is this situation. I want to move forward. It doesn't express who I really am. I want to change that. Okay, change it. But in order for you to change this, yes, your vision is here, so you have a very clear vision. But your path is not clear. The path is that thing that is blocked. So the alien and the Tower are making sense. Your path is blocked. You are on the right path, but there are blockages. What type of blockages? Emotional blockages, guys. In what terms? You want to move forward and you want to get here. And that's great because you have determination. But you want to do that immediately. And right now, certain things are just not happening. You're still connected to other people. You're still focusing on other people. And you just need to keep going with certain limitations for the time being. But these limitations are not going to be there in the near future if you continue without feeling exhausted, without feeling sad, without feeling like the victim of the situation. So the cards are asking you to be resilient. Be resilient, because if there is an obstacle in front of you, that obstacle is caused by your perception and the way that you are approaching things. Okay. You do have, for some of you, you do have people interfering in your path, creating the obstacles, but the most important thing is how you approach all this. How are you approaching that? How do you feel about that? Okay, that's the idea. Move forward, the cards are telling you. Keep going, and keep going with the resilience. And once you do this, you're going to have your success. So the message is positive. It's just that it's asking you to upgrade a bit your mindset and the way, and be more resilient, be more focused. Do not underestimate the power that other people can have on you, especially at that specific moment where you feel very fragile. Do not underestimate it, but don't make it become your priority and your number one problem. Take it easy and move forward, okay? And only then you get to the point where you want to get. Very good. Now, in terms of your love life now is, I feel like you just want a new person, you want a new situation, you want an upgrade of your current relationship, you want something here. Something must change. Okay. And you feel this urgency. You want answers. There is some sort of connection going on here, but it's not really fulfilling you in any type of way because it doesn't have a purpose, it doesn't make sense, and this thing is exhausting you. So for some of you, maybe you're having arguments related to that particular situation, to the fact that this person is not really investing in the connection and this is really upsetting you. And you're like, okay, I don't know what to do. I feel like I am depending on that person. I feel like I'm trying to manifest something, but it's just not working. I don't know what to do. I feel stressed. I feel the victim here of the circumstances. The cards are telling you to take a step back from this, the alien, and see the bigger picture. Okay. Maybe you have feelings for this person, or maybe you want this person to be manifested in your life as soon as possible. Okay, but certain things are just not happening simply because you want them to happen. They're not going to happen now. Take a step back. Observe the bigger picture. Do you think that this person, even if you pursue the connection, even if you try, even if you, decide to do as much, you can compromise as much as you can. Is it really making you happy? This is the question here. This is the thing that you need to ask yourself. If I pursue this connection, that doesn't make any sense here. Am I really, from an emotional point of view, this is important to me? But what is this person really giving me? A Three of Cups, a Three of Cups. Am I happy with the Three of Cups? If I'm not happy, then it's my responsibility to start moving forward. The world. You owe yourself a closure here somehow. Now, one scenario is this. Another scenario is I am single, for example, and I'm not feeling fine with this. I want to move forward. And as I'm moving forward, I want to be with this new person, or I want to find a new person. But the emotional baggage that I have been carrying from the past is affecting me. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my God, I am a victim of these circumstances. No, don't do that to yourself. take your time, do your healing. Don't go through this situation of frustration. I feel frustrated because I don't have the resolution that I would like to have. Okay, be positive, move forward, be excited, and see how things can manifest in a positive way as you move forward. Okay. This is what I see here. Let's see some more. Yes, Queen of Wands. So right now, you can get what you want. But in order to get what you want, you have to focus on your healing, to get rid of this Nine of Swords and this Ten of Swords. You need to realize that you have control over your decisions. Maybe at the moment you're emotionally attached to a situation. Okay, but you can choose. And you can say, this person is not good enough for me. I will start my healing. I will move forward. Judgment, yes. The change of attitude, a shifting of attitude is necessary here for your own benefit, so you can see with more clarity what is going on and start moving forward towards that path without any obstacles. So these obstacles are practically set by you. This is an Eight of Swords situation. And the cards are encouraging you to see that you can do better, that you can trust yourself, that you can be strong and focused, and that you can move forward. Okay. This is what I see regarding your love life. Now, if you want, I don't know, the ex to come back or something, and okay, they will come back. This person will come back, as you can see here. But it is important, again, to embrace this new beginning with positivity, with independence, and with resilience, to make sure that you know what you want and that you work towards that direction, that you're not asking your person, oh my God, now I want to, I don't know, I want to be... So don't create codependency. Release certain patterns so you can be independent and happy no matter who is in your life, okay? This is what I see. Now, regarding your career, here you have a plan. This, you could appear as a self-employed person, you could appear like you're looking for a new job. There's a new beginning in front of you. For some of you, even the idea of, I am changing country, I am changing place, I'm moving somewhere, something like that. It's important to know what you want to manifest, but at the same time, to make sure that as you move forward, you focus on the things that matter as you go. Many people will try maybe to discourage you, especially if this is a creative project, something that is kind of out of the ordinary, okay? Will try to discourage you, will try to tell you that this is not a good idea, that you don't have what you should, blah, 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 all of these things. You shouldn't really care, honestly. Release the energy. In that case, if we are talking about your career and you're dealing with a judgmental Three of Cups, so people that are coming forward giving you advice, at that point, okay, listen to them, but don't allow this situation to become your own Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Don't allow this situation to affect you and kind of dictate your next move. Okay, so in that case, be the alien. Detach from what other people are telling you. Isolate yourself, not yourself literally, your thought process from what other people are telling you. Why? Because other people do not have the same goal you do. Your Ace of Coins is not their Ace of Coins. So if we don't have the same goal, how on earth are you going to understand what I really want? to do and why I'm doing certain things that I'm doing. So remember to maintain here your individuality. It's very important, especially if you're focusing on new projects. Okay. Now, if you're not focusing on new projects here and you want to maybe find a new job, but it's not so creative, so individual, it's something standard, okay, in that case, make sure that the judgment becomes your interview. Make sure that you give the right impression. Make sure that you avoid anything related to the Page of Swords. So where do you see yourself 3 years from now? There's no such thing as I don't know, for example. Okay, make sure that you give the answers that they want to hear. You're smart, you're intuitive, you know what they want to hear, and move forward. In case you have already done that and you got a negative answer, no problem. It can happen. Okay, it can happen. No worries. This is why we see that there is a small delay. You apply for something new and you move on, just like that. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. Don't take things that you cannot control personally here. Okay, so there is for sure a crisis going on here. There is for sure, this is not a good moment for you. You don't feel like this is the best moment ever. This is a transition. You are changing from a situation that is kind of okay, and you want to manifest something that is really important to you, but you don't really know what you're doing, okay? You're kind of very confused. Give yourself some space. Allow yourself to acknowledge that this is a transition. And when we are moving from one path to the next path, things are not easy. You have taken your first step here. Boop. There you go. But this doesn't mean that you are there. You are starting. You are taking baby steps. Give yourself some space. Do not listen to the people that are telling you, don't do it. Move forward. Most people are trying to take things in a personal way because that's the way, we used to process things, 20 years ago, possibly. Anyway, many people are still like that. We are processing things from a personal perspective. So you didn't get the job. Because you didn't answer correctly. You didn't say the right thing. You didn't do this. How about, you didn't get the job. They preferred someone else. End of the story. End of the story. Absolutely nothing else to talk about that. You move forward to say about that. You move forward. Or even the attitude. Maybe they didn't like your attitude. Maybe you didn't like their attitude. There was no chemistry. Sometimes you have what it takes, but the energy is just not there and it's just not happening. Why? Because something else is coming forward, much better for you. So, in your career, the aspect of the people and their opinion and what they have to say is really present here. Make sure that you minimize the effect that these people have on you. Okay, that's the advice. And your success will come, you will get what you want, but with a slight delay because you need to shift a bit your mindset here. This is a lesson. Fertility. Beltane, very good. Moon cycles. Hand fasting, union. Fire, passion. Ritual, invocation, very good. So, okay. These are cycles that you have to go through. If you get stuck on a cycle that was destined to be a lesson and something to overcome, and you get stuck there and you overanalyze, you're wasting your time and you are getting yourself out of a situation that would be perfect for you in the future. So I'm delaying my manifestation because I'm choosing to focus too much on that thing that doesn't really make sense and it wasn't meant to happen, basically. Okay, just wasn't that great after all. So move forward. Take your time, give yourself the space that you need to process the things that you need, but your success is ahead, both in terms of your career and both in terms of and your personal life. I mean, maybe the person that you are with, or that you want them to come back, or that you want them to stay in your life, maybe it's just not that great after all. And maybe your success is somewhere there in the future, but you're blocking all this. Seduction. Altar. Again, the idea of manifestation. The idea of the altar is not about so much the magician. It's about the things, the symbols, that the magician will use. So check, do you have what you need on your altar? What is your manifestation? Do you need to stay stuck on a situation and overanalyze even if it doesn't make sense to you? Pumpkin, third harvest. Okay, so it's true that right now, let's say Banshee, the underground, and third harvest, that right now life hasn't been really fair with you. Okay, certain things are blocked, certain things are difficult, that's fine, no worries. Keep moving, keep going, and you will be very surprised with what you could potentially manifest in the future. Okay, very good. So this Banshee, that kind of reminds us of a crone, maybe, okay? Be that energy, be the crone energy, think wisely, move forward. The difficult situation was there to help you make some experience out of this, learn something, but you don't have to be there necessarily. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think, guys. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.